Hi, my name is Caryn Azemoun. I'm a parenting coach and a professional certified coach. I'm working with the Levittown Library doing parenting sessions to just help you kind of manage your way through the trials and tribulations of being a parent and finding joy and courage in parenthood. I'm a certified positive discipline parent educator and certified in parenting with insight. I also have 2 teenagers that still talk to me, so I must be doing something right. Today I want to talk about the holidays, the upcoming holidays. Maybe you have a child like me who's off at college and is coming home for the holidays, or maybe you just have a child that's had to deal with COVID and some isolation over the last 2 years. And now they are potentially going to be exposed to a whole lot of people, a whole lot of family that they haven't seen in a while. And what is that going to mean? How are they going to be impacted? The pandemic and going off to school has changed our children, right? My son up at college has become very independent, and his socialization has changed. He's not hanging out with adults and parents and grandparents. Who's hanging out with peers. And for our younger children, maybe they were in school, maybe they weren't over the last couple of years, but socialization has changed. So now we're asking our children, when putting them into this environment of being around larger groups of family that are going to be asking a lot of questions, that are going to be wanting to hear about their lives, that are going to be invested and curious about what's going on. That's a lot of pressure and potentially an anxiety situation and stress that our kids may be feeling. So we're really looking to support them as they kind of redevelop and relearn and reacquaint themselves with socialization within the family, the larger family groups around the holidays. So as parents, I would suggest that some of the things that you can do is be really patient with your child. If they need to excuse themselves to give themselves a little bit of space during the event, don't encourage them to stay where they are and be potentially uncomfortable. Let them go off for a few minutes. Let them kind of have their own space to regroup. We all need to kind of take a moment for ourselves and breathe, and our kids need to do the same thing. Be flexible with their time. Let them know what the expectations are. Hey, these people are coming over at this time, then we're going to go over to somebody else's house, and then these people are going to come over. So let them know what to expect, and then build in that flexibility of people are going to come over, and then we're going to give you half an hour on your own. And then we're going to go over to somebody else's house, and then we're going to give you more time on your own so that they know what to expect and they can manage their emotional regulation throughout the day. Also, talk about boundaries. And this may be a conversation that you have with the families that are coming over. Talk about those boundaries. Talk about the expectations. Talk about how your child is now, because the way your child is now may not be the way your child was pre-pandemic or pre-college, right? They may not want to hang out with you as much. They may not know how to engage. They may have become more introspective, shy, more introverted during this time. So give your child that space. Talk to the family about boundaries. Kids may not want to be touched as much. Kids may not want to be engaged. If you have children that a couple of years ago were 10 and now they're 12, it's a very different child. 11 to 13, those are very different years. And now as they're rolling into their teenage years, they're becoming more independent, and their priorities are less about the family and more about themselves. And that's okay. That's how it goes as you kind of become a teen and grow into being an independent adult. So as the holidays come around, just to kind of wrap it up, be flexible, be patient, set the expectations, ensure that like you're supporting your kids as they're being reintroduced to larger family gatherings, and give them the space that they need, because everybody needs a little space. My favorite quote is by Sue Atkins. I quote her all the time, and I'll probably paraphrase this, but there's no such thing as a perfect parent, so just be a real one. And I would say, just be a courageous one. It's okay to make mistakes, but there's always something to learn from it. So learn as you go, learn as you grow. Have a wonderful holiday break, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.